I don't think you realize how important it is to invest in yourself. This is going to be for a specific group of people. I'm not talking to everyone. So if this offends you, it's probably not for you. A lot of times as Christians, we are taught, it is drilled into our heads. Think of others, think of others, think of others, think of others. Put others' needs before your own. That's biblical, right? And that's not a bad thing. And I'm not discounting that at all. Because anyone who struggles with pride needs that reminder daily. They daily have to choose to think of others and not themselves. But for those of us who struggle with false humility, we have a tendency to think that we have no worth and others do. So what we have to be reminded of daily is that we have just as much worth and value as other human beings, and that it is 100% okay for you to invest in yourself. That doesn't mean that you're putting yourself ahead of others. In fact, a lot of times that can mean that others are going to benefit from it too, because you are being filled up. For example, as a mother, if I am investing in things that take some of the mental load off of my plate, where I'm not having to think about what I cook for dinner, I'm not having to think about how to organize things, because I'm investing in getting people to help me with that, that also spills over onto my family. Because now I have more mental capacity to sit and play with my children and pour into them. Now I have more free time to pursue the projects that God has put in front of me. And those projects will benefit other people. I want you to think of it like an umbrella. If it is pouring out rain and you do not have your umbrella, you are dependent on the umbrellas of other people to keep you dry. But if you have your own umbrella, then it is within your control to invite others into it to keep them dry. You went out and got that umbrella for yourself to keep yourself dry, but you also knew that it could serve other people too. So yes, you should absolutely put others' needs before your own, but don't neglect yourself in the process. And if this is something that you struggle with and you just want to know that God sees you and that He sees the value in you, then please at least consider reading this book, because you're the person I wrote it for. This book teaches you how to have a relationship with God and what that really looks like. Not just what we're taught it's supposed to look like, of us doing all of these things to try and earn His favor. No. A real, true relationship with Him as your Father. But if you're not sure if it's right for you, go check out the reviews. I also wrote a journal to go with it called Go Ask God the Journal. It's 120 question prompts where you ask God these questions, journal what He said down below, and practice hearing His voice. You can find both of these on TikTok Shop, on Amazon, or at yourfriendcaitlin.com.